Hi friends, this is Ms. Kat, one of the STEM educators at Boys and Girls Club, and today I want to demonstrate how to make a rainy cloud. This experiment is going to show you what happens to a cloud during a thunderstorm or a rainstorm. So let's get started. So for this experiment, you're going to need 2 clear jars or bowls so that you can see what's going on inside. Then you're going to need one filled with water. Then you're going to need some food dye, you're going to need some shaving cream, and then you're going to need a droplet. But if you don't have a droplet, that'll be fine. I'm going to use a spoon. So with the jar that has the water, you're going to get one of the colors of food dye that you have. I chose blue so you could see it the clearest. And you're just going to squirt some in. And this is where you're going to stir it so it's all even. And then you're going to take your eye droplet and then put some of that water in. But since I don't have one, I'm just going to put some in my spoon. Then with your other jar, you're going to have some clean water in there, and then you're going to shake up your shaving cream so it distributes evenly, and then you're just going to put as much as you want. Make sure you cover all of the surface area on top of the water so that you can't just poke your finger in and you touch the water. So now that you have your shaving cream and water, you're going to take your eye droplet or a spoon and just pour some of that blue or whatever other color water you have and pour it on top. And you can see my blue water went directly to the bottom, and now there's a little blue cloud below my shaving cream.
It's supposed to have like a wider opening so that you can get every edge and every hole filled with shaving cream, so that this is supposed to be the rain, so the rain can collect, and then whenever it gets too heavy, it falls through, and that's how rain forms. It's not working how I thought it would, but that's okay.
So you can see my demonstration didn't really work as well as hoped for, so we're just going to try again. So that's one thing we need to remember about experiments, is that it might take multiple tries for it to get it right. I have done this experiment maybe once before, and it still takes me practice. So I'm just going to redo the whole process again. I'm just going to put a bunch of shaving cream in one of the jars on top of the water. And instead of using the blue water that I made earlier, we're just going to put the food dye directly on top because it has a smaller opening to let the color out. And so you see this time it has color more densely packed in the areas, and so it's going to build up more. I like to play around, so I'm going to put other colors besides blue. So I have green, and then I'm going to put some yellow in it just to make it a very colorful cloud. And you can see when I put the yellow in it, it went down in a stream because it built up so quickly in one area that it just released from the cloud. So if I keep doing this over and over with the other colors on top, then the colors are going to build on top of the shaving cream, and once it gets too heavy, then it's going to fall through the shaving cream, just like it's showing here. So you can see the rain is all the color that's in the water. So this experiment is kind of showing different parts of the water cycle. So we didn't really talk about evaporation, but right now the clouds are individual water particles that are condensing, which is condensation, and then when the color falls, that's the precipitation or rain. So during thunderstorms, you may look outside and you may notice different colored clouds, and usually darker clouds means that it's about to rain because there's more water in the clouds and it wants to be released. The white clouds that you see pretty much every day don't usually have a lot of water droplets condensed in it, which is why it's not always raining all the time. Because if that were the case, then every cloud would just mean it's about to rain. But anyways, that's pretty much the end of this video. That's the end of the experiment. Experiments having to do with weather are pretty fun and easy to do at home, so this one should be easy to do on your own. It just may be a little messy. As you can see, it's going to stain my fingers after this, so I advise you to be ready to wash your hands a lot. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you learned a little more about rain, precipitation, and weather, and I hope to see you again.